Good morning, boys and girls. Hope you had a good Earth Day. And now it's Thursday, which means we're already more than halfway through the week. So I'm going to sing a song that you probably haven't heard in a long time. It's the one that goes, "We are gathering, we are gathering." And I used to say on the rug, now I'll say, in our homes. Everybody's here now, doing all their learning now. Here we go, here we go. So that song was from like way back when we just started kindergarten. And I remember one day at close to the beginning of the year, I talked to you about vowels, and I saw this look on lots of your faces like, what on earth is this lady talking about? I don't know what vowels are. And now, yesterday, we got our vowel shields, and you're practically vowel experts now. It's another example of how much you've learned and how much you've grown since the beginning of the year. So if for some reason you missed yesterday's lesson, that's okay. This piece of paper is attached to the Google Classroom lesson from yesterday. And some of you might not have a printer, so we talked about maybe just coloring one, drawing one yourself. It doesn't need to look exactly like this, but the important thing to remember is that this shows our vowel power. It's a new power that we're going to be working on. So let's remind ourselves about the vowels and their sounds. A, E, O, I, U, and you might see that teeny tiny Y that I added because Y sometimes acts as a vowel too. So yesterday we learned that one of the important things about vowels is that every single word has a vowel. But from other lessons, we've learned another special thing about vowels is that they make two sounds. So I don't want to leave out the long sounds. We just did all of these vowels short sounds. What is this letter's long sound? A, long sound E, long sound O, long sound U, long sound I. That one's kind of easy because it's just their letter's name, but sometimes they make that long sound in words. Vowels are so important to make sure that we have in each word, and oftentimes vowels are in the middle of a word. Like, I'm going to write the word hug. Ugh. This is how you write hug, and see how the U is the vowel and it's in the middle of the word? That happens in a lot of words that we're reading in our books right now. So I have a little song game for us to play. I'll sing it and you tell me what vowel from our vowel shield do you hear in the middle of the word. You ready? What's the middle sound that you hear? That you hear, that you hear. What's the middle sound that you hear in Sam Rap Mat? Sam Rap Mat. What's the middle sound? A is the middle sound that you hear, that you hear, that you hear. A is the middle sound that you hear in Sam Rap Mat. We'll play two more times. So I'm not going to do A again. We've already done A. So it'll be one of these vowels. Ready? What's the middle sound that you hear? That you hear? That you hear? What's the middle sound that you hear in rug, tub, bug? Rug, tub, bug. What do you think? Which one? Which sound? Is the middle sound that you hear, that you hear, that you hear. Is the middle sound that you hear in rug, tub, bug. Did you get that? It was the U short sound, Okay, here's the last one. So I won't do another U and I won't do another A. What's the middle sound that you hear, that you hear, that you hear? What's the middle sound that you hear in mop, rock, hot? Mop, rock, hot. Which one do you think it is? Ah is the middle sound that you hear, that you hear, that you hear. Ah is the middle sound that you hear in mop, rock, hot. You can play that same game with your stuffies using your vowel shield, or even if you just write these letters down. So I think Mabel wants me to come get her from school because she keeps on sending me things to show you. So maybe I'll try to walk down there and get her one of these days. But she sent me a little book that she's been writing. And it's perfect for our lesson today because I think Mabel forgot to use her vowel shield. I noticed there's a problem with some of her words and she forgot the vowels. So maybe you could help me go through it and we could help her fix it up and then I'll send it back to her, or maybe I'll just go get her and then I can show it to her at my house. Okay, so let's read the title of Mabel's book and check her work for her. This word is how. This is kind of like a snap word because we can't really sound it out. Ah, ooh, how. It's close, but you pronounce it a little different. So H-O-W spells how. How to. Now this word I want you to think about because I think you can. I know you can. It's a silent E word. So what will E say to A? Say your name, not your sound. Make. How to make jam. Jam is another word for jelly. How to make jam by Mabel. Good. I like her her front cover. She has the title and the author's name. Okay, let's look at her picture. And now let's try to read her sentence. She says, first, you get the berries. Okay, you can probably see right away. I'm going to put it on the clipboard so it's easier for me to write. Mabel, you silly girl, you forgot about your vowel power. The word get is missing a letter. So let's sound get. G, t, What should Mabel have between the G and the T? It's the E sound. So I'll cross it out for her. Just like we revise our writing in Writer's Workshop. And now, using vowel power, it makes it much easier to read. First, you get the berries. Great. Much easier to read. Page 2. It's like she's writing a how-to book, right? Next, you put them in a pt. What is Mabel trying to say here? Next, you put them. Ooh, she remembered the TH digraph is th. But what did she forget after th? Same letter she forgot on the first page, right? So how would you spell them? We start with T, H, and then the vowel E, M. And now do you think this is all fixed? Next, you put them in a, that last word. She did such a great job doing punctuation, but she forgot a vowel here. Pt needs to be pot. P, Which vowel says ah? Yeah, it's the O. Let's help her revise that. That's much better, easier to read, right? Next, you put them in a pot. I wonder what her next step is. Step 3, another digraph here. Then you mix. Oh, I bet she's trying to say mix it. Then you mix it. Oh, Mabel, you forgot those vowels. Good thing we're doing vowel power. Mabel really needs help. Mix. X. What vowel does she need between M and X? What vowel should I put in the middle? I, right. And then let's help her with the word up. She just put a P. But in up, I hear up. The vowel missing is, right, you. And you, I think I can just squeeze in like that. Do you think that's still easy enough to read? Okay, and then she has one more page. Maybe she got vowel power on this page. Let's see. Last, you put it in the jar. I know, she's got one little mistake, right? Last. She just put last. Sound last with me. Last. She forgot the vowel. What vowel should it be? L-A-S-T. Okay, check it over for her. Last, you put it in the jar. So much easier to read, right? Silly Mabel. Good thing we're here to help her. Okay, so just like we helped Mabel with her stories, of course, always use your vowel power when you're doing your own writer's workshop, right? I wanted to do our sight words like this today, but I wanted to show you this new card. This is a silent E word. It's not really a snap word, but I wanted to show it to you because we're learning about butterflies, and that's what this is about. The butterfly came. Came. Aim. It's the long A sound with a silent E. So C-A-M-E spells came. The butterfly came out of its chrysalis. We're going to watch that happen to our caterpillars and butterflies. So I'll add this in the stack just for fun. This word is came. Would you like to see what the caterpillars look like today? They're getting bigger. They actually grow really quick. Yeah, I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was the first day on Tuesday. They were almost even kind of hard to see when I held them up to the screen. And now it's really easy to see that how many caterpillars are in there. 5, right? Okay, let's do the rest of our snap word cards. Look at all the colorful flowers. What's the snap word? All, and how do we spell it? A-L-L. My dad said I could ride my bike. I know lots of you have been doing that. The snap word is said. How do we spell it? S-A-I-D. Okay, this one we'll do a little different. What's the snap word? She. She works in the garden. What's the snap word? He. The chameleon is hungry when he wakes up. The snap word is my. The snowman wears my scarf. What's the snap word? Do. A dog can do lots of tricks. The snap word is me. This hat is for me. And we'll do 2 more. One of my favorite animals, sea turtles. The snap word is are. The turtles are swimming. And our last one, the snap word is play. We play baseball. All right, so don't forget to be using these and your vowel power, all your powers. You guys are like serious superheroes these days with all these powers, especially when you're doing your reading and writing.